So I just randomly just picked up my cards right now and started shuffling. Obviously, that was my intuition. I was literally thinking about getting ready to go hit up the sauna today. We're here in a little bit. And then my body just reached for the cards and I started shuffling and I said, okay, this is the thing. So, I'm gonna ground really quick. Okay, so the first card is messages, feather, messages, tree, ancestry, dice, chance. First thing I heard when I saw the messages card is, and I'm getting chills. Oh. Huge energy shift. Ugh. I said you're seeing the messages. You're seeing the signs. The feather could be a sign for you. The significance of shedding, okay? But when I see the card messages, I see you're getting the messages. You're seeing the signs, but you're not, and it's not even like you're not paying attention. It's like you're noticing it, but you're just kind of like, oh, okay, which is fine, right? However you want to. The point is, this is what they're saying. The point is that you're seeing the messages and you're acknowledging them. Okay, you're seeing the signs and you're acknowledging them. That's all that matters. That makes them keep coming, right? Because eventually you're going to get to a point where one of them is going to be like undeniable, right? You're going to be like, oh, fuck, I can't ignore this. And that's the one that's going to make the difference. That's the one that's going to prove to you that all the other signs and messages that you saw before were fucking real, and then it's all going to click into place. That's what the intent behind that card is. Tree, ancestry. Yeah, it says family reunion, honoring your roots. It's funny because yesterday I just told someone, I was like, I need to change the way that I talk. And they laughed and they were like, what? That's really fucking random. And I was like, yeah, because I hear these people, like, I call it a white girl voice, simply because I have an accent, but I programmed myself to not have an accent because of the way that I was treated growing up, right? I was the daughter of an immigrant, and an accent was very hard to understand, and I had to learn to speak a different way so that people could understand me, right? So it's funny because and in my head I thought, like, I really need to get back to my roots, you know? And that message has been kind of coming through a little bit lately, is honoring your ancestry, honoring your roots, where you come from, who you are, you know, the whole deal. So that's really cool. Now, for you guys, it's almost the same, but it's a little bit different. Let me tap into this a little bit more. So what I'm seeing here is somebody who already has like they're in their culture, they're in their like roots, right? So the first thing that I'm showing, so okay, so I'm in Mongolia, and everyone is super proud of their heritage, their roots here, right? And they wear a lot of their like traditional clothing, and they mix and match it with like newer stuff, and they make it look fucking cool as hell, right? Super fucking cool. I love how proud they are of their culture. So this is the type of person that is telling me, it's telling me that you already have your like your pride and your roots and all that stuff, but this is deeper than that. This is like, oh, it's reminding me of a conversation that I had with a woman here, super young, sweet girl. She was talking about how she loves being Mongolian. She loves you know, being part of the lineage of seers, oracles, shamans, right? And she was like, she's like, I don't know what else to do. She was this is so funny that this conversation is coming up, because I only talked to one other person about this. And she was saying how she loves that it's part of her culture, of her lineage, but she doesn't know what else to do about it. And I said, right now, the only thing you need to worry about is getting back to yourself, within yourself. So that's what this is saying. It's getting back to your roots within yourself when it comes to all of this stuff, and incorporating that together. So if you are someone who is spiritually inclined, someone who you know that there's like seers, oracles, psychics, mediums, whatever the fuck in your family, shamans, lean into that, because it's most likely a gift that you also have. Now, how do you find this out? Honestly, what you can do is just ask people in your family. Ask people in your family if there's people that have like gifts and stuff like that, or like abilities. And if it's something that feels like it's like normal, and but there's like a heaviness of importance to it, then that's most likely something that has been passed down through generations. You need to take a little bit of a deeper look into that. Okay, that's what that tells me. So yeah, you're like you're already grounded in your like cultural heritage roots and stuff like that, but now you need to be more grounded in your spiritual side of everything. So I like that message. That's really cool. You're fucking cool, dude. All right, so dice, chance. First thing I heard when I put that card down initially was I gotta give myself a chance. I gotta give myself a chance. Give me a chance. So with the rearview mirror, it looks like this is like a car or something here, but you're moving forward, right? You're moving forward, and it's like, that's so funny. I was just talking about dice this morning. Somebody was talking about some game at breakfast, and they were talking about how getting the doubles of, like, because I asked a question, I said, what does that mean? I don't even remember the term anymore. Fuck. He was talking about how that term meant that the same number is on the same side of the die, right? And I was like, okay, that's cool. That is fucking insane. Honestly, I still blow my mind sometimes. But yeah, it says give yourself a chance, because regardless of what you see in the rearview mirror, you're moving forward. Okay, that's why it's a car. That's why it's a car. And it's not chance like in a way where it's like shit's like left up, like I'm not gonna say like up in the ethers, or like up to the universe to decide or whatever, because really fuck, really what you're doing is you're creating your life, right? So before he came down here, decided that you're going to hit certain checkpoints, you're going to do certain things, you were going to meet certain people, you were going to whatever, right? Your whole life plan. Just know that even though it feels like you're like the die itself is like you don't know what's gonna happen, you know that already when you roll the dice, it's going to come up to exactly what it is that it's supposed to be. Does that make sense? Okay, got it. But yeah, it's just like, it's like telling me to remind you, like, you're good, dude. Like, you're fucking good. And regardless of how things are turning out, you're fine. Like, I think here a lot of it too is like, you know, the association of how when people roll the dice, it's like random, right? It's like, oh, you don't know what you're gonna get, blah blah blah. Yeah, sure, a little bit, but also like when you focus your energy on what you want, when you focus your intention on what you want, this is the message. There's really no other way for it to go aside from how it's meant to go for you. Okay, from then on, it's really just about limiting beliefs. It's about perspective. It's about programming. So you can't be like, you know what, this is shit, like I deserve this, you know, like, Bob, everything is happening for you, like, for a reason. And this card has been coming up too. This whole stars thing has been coming up for me lately. So 33, divine guidance. You're getting the guidance for it. Like, you're listening, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you may think like, oh man, I'm not doing it right, or I'm not doing it when they tell me to, I'm not doing it, you know, whatever thing that is coming up for you during that, that's ego. Okay. Holy cow. You're doing great. I don't know why I have to keep emphasizing that you're doing great, because some people just, because people just beat themselves up so hard sometimes about maybe they're not doing enough, or they're not doing it right, or they're doing it wrong, or they're not doing it at the right time, or they're not doing, because I always tell people this, you're doing it when you're supposed to be doing it. And that's what my guides always tell me. They say you're doing it how you're supposed to be doing it, when you're doing it. It doesn't matter how anyone else is doing it. You're doing it your way. And you need to understand that. You need to remember that this life is about you. This life is about you. And how you go about doing things, how you feel about things, how you want things. Like, they said, remind them to get back in their seat of power, which is the creator mindset, the creator seat. Like, you are literally everything to yourself. Everything in this life is you. Let's see. Yeah, so this card came up yesterday again. Hope, you know. They said that the meaning is different today. Hope. It's not like hope where it's like, they said, think about the meaning of hope. Hope is sort of like wishful thinking, right? But it's also like, you know that it's gonna be good, but there's a twinge of like, oh, it's not up to me. It's like hope is like, oh, I hope that my life turns out good. It's like, what you mean you hope your life turns out good? It's your life. You know, that's the type of energy that is behind that. It's like, you can't hope for things to go out good if you're not focusing your energy on things going good. Because if you're focused on the negative is what you will get. Now, if you want to focus on the positive and be like, you know what? I am going to go outside today and I'm going to have a great time. I'm gonna meet some new people. I'm gonna have some great conversation. I'm gonna, find a great coffee spot. The sun is gonna shine so beautifully. And then all you're focusing on is the good stuff, right? Then it's inevitable that the good stuff is going to happen. Now, if you're focused on the negative stuff, then that's what you'll get. Managing how you focus your energy is big on this. So this is why they said the meaning was different today. Okay. Let's see. Paralyzed. Yeah, again. Manage your energy in a way that is going to be beneficial for you. Okay? People gotta stop acting like it's not up to them. People gotta stop acting like it's not them. It's you. It's all you, babe. Like, it's literally all you every day, all the time. Okay? So, manage your energy better. Think about how you're reacting to things. Are you reacting? Are you just observing? Are you just experiencing? Like, where are you in your own energy when it comes to your life? What's going on? Like, do you need like some help? Do you need like some guidance? Do you need to be reminded how powerful you are when it comes to your life? They said you need to stop sugarcoating stuff. Accountability. Have some accountability. Okay? Things happen in your life for you all the time. But it's all about your perspective in that. If you want to think that something bad happened to you, then it was bad and it happened to you. If you want to think that something not so convenient or something bad happened to you anyways, but you learn from it, then something bad happened to you and you learn from it. It was an experience. So how are you managing your energy around the things in your life? Okay. Healing, medical staff. 13. So there's like a huge it's been going on for like probably like a couple years now, where the divine feminine energy has been cosmically slowly been rebalanced, because there is justice that is coming back around, right, into our lives. And healing for majority of this collective is going to be done through the feminine energy. Okay, I have done so much to heal my own divine feminine energy within me, and life changer, telling you. It's time to start healing that stuff that you got inside that you're hurting about, the stuff that you don't want to look at, the stuff that you bury deep down. You got to start the healing stuff. You have to. And it's gonna fucking suck. It's gonna fucking suck. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's also gonna be incredibly wonderful and rewarding. Okay? So find yourself a little healer somewhere. Find yourself a light worker somewhere. Or do it on your own. Find a community. Find like-minded people who want to do better as well. And you can network that way. But you got to start doing the healing. Okay? Mountains, obstacles. And again, it's gonna be fucking hard. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be painful. And I tell you from first-hand experience, ego deaths are not fun. Towers are not fun. Dark nights of the soul are not fun. You're dismantling illusions. You're removing masks. You're reframing limiting beliefs into something that is going to serve you. You're pulling out those inner children from the shadows. Okay? And that shit is not easy. It's fucking painful. It's sad. You have to grieve. You have to remind yourself how loved you are by you. Okay? By you. Because that's who matters. That's who's doing the healing. It's you. Inside of you. And it's gonna feel like obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. It's gonna feel like, damn, am I really gonna be able to move this fucking mountain? Yes, you are. You absolutely are. Absolutely. You're going to rewrite the whole fucking map. That's what you're going to do. And it's possible. Look, it's even with the number 5. 5 is the number of change. Okay? So it's gonna happen. You just gotta be like, you know what, I'm gonna stop fucking around, I'm gonna fucking do it. And you will. Okay? Because at the end of all that is gonna be fucking abundance. It's gonna be abundance. There's no like there's no way around it, is what I'm gonna tell you. There's no way around it. Okay? If you want a better life, you want more happiness, you want more joy, you want more love, you want more money, sure, you want more peace, you want, you know, whatever it is that you want more of, the abundance is going to be there. But you gotta go through all this shit. You gotta go through all that stuff and heal yourself, so that when that stuff does come in, you're able to manage it. Okay? You gotta heal your nervous system. Because if you've never experienced joy, all of a sudden you start experiencing, your nervous system is gonna clock it as like fucking a threat. Because you've never experienced it before. It's brand new. Your nervous system is gonna be like, hold up. Joy. We don't know joy. We ain't gonna let joy in here. Because you've either experienced things that were conditional, right? So obviously your nervous system is wired to perceive everything as conditional. So when you receive something that could be unconditional in nature, it is unknown and it is marked as a threat. So your nervous system goes haywire. You start to get anxious. You start to maybe want to react a little bit. You might want to protect yourself, you know. So all those inner protectors inside of you start acting up. They're like, go get your fucking sword, go get your fucking bow and arrow, go get your fucking gun, bro. This is not it. So this is why I'm telling you, healing your nervous system is going to help you manage the abundance when it comes in. And you slowly start to heal your nervous system when you start the healing process, right? Now, you can be a little bit more intentional every single time, and you can direct your body in the healing process to make sure that it programs it into your nervous system. You can do all kinds of shit, right? You can do all sorts of like NLP coded phrases, reclamations, all that kind of stuff to make sure that your body slowly starts to encode in itself safety. So yeah, like just slowly do it. You know, you can book me. Obviously I'm overseas right now, but I still have weekends open. I just started a 30-day container for surrender, which is a container that was designed for surrendering to yourself. Okay. This would honestly probably be like a really good container for a lot of you. It started on the full moon, but you can start it whenever. The only reason why I started on the full moon was because it was a very strong full moon. And I was coming in hot, you know what I'm saying? I was like, let's fucking do this. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna go fucking full force. So that's why I started on this full moon. But you can start it whenever. You can wait until the next full moon, or you can just go fucking balls to the wall and be like, you know what? I'm gonna start it anyway. It don't matter what moon phase it is because I say I want to start it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the kind of attitude that you need to have towards this and life. So let's see the next card. Angel numbers, confirmation. Look at all these. 12, 12, 11, 11. Beautiful. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of 11, 11s too. 111s. So you're seeing, you know, like the messages, the signs, and now this is your confirmation that all of this stuff is real. It's real. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. I'm not gonna be like, oh yes, the next love of your life is coming in, you know, like blah blah blah. No, you're the love of your life. You are the love of your life. And once you let yourself be the love of your life, the actual, you know, the other person that's gonna come in to amplify your life and be your number 2 love of your life is gonna come in. You gotta have divine union within yourself to accept divine union outside of you. Okay? So this is your confirmation. All the things that you're asking for, all the signs that you're seeing, all the nudges that you're getting, all the, you know, even this reading is confirmation for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Why would I lie to you? For what? How is that gonna do me any good? It's not gonna do me no good, honestly. It ain't gonna do nothing for me. It'll make me feel like shit if I lie to you. So, excuse me. I asked about this other deck, and it said pick the top card. And remember to express gratitude for all of it. Okay? That's it. Express gratitude. Because when you tell the universe, thank you. Thank you for that shitty situation that I was in. Thank you for helping me through it. Thank you to me for getting me through it. Thank you to me for living through that and learning from that and growing from that and changing my blueprint because of that. That's the type of gratitude. Okay, you say thank you to the universe for providing this experience for me to learn more about myself. Thank you to the universe for that free coffee that I got the other day from somebody. Thank you to the universe for the sun shining so fucking brightly and perfect, you know. Thank you to the wind for blowing the way that it is blowing right now, because it is viscerally doing something to me. Say thank you to the people in your life. Say thank you to your inner child. Say thank you to your inner teenager. Say thank you to your subconscious. Thank you to your guides for serving you. Thank you to the universe for fucking existing. Thank you to your higher self for always being there. Thank you to your ancestors for everything that they did so that you can be where you are. Just thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. Ooh, my left side is tingling. I got chills all up on my left side. That means let yourself be loved. Acknowledge that you are loved and be grateful for it. Okay? Now, I think that's all that I have for this reading, honestly. There's a cute little bug here. And it's chasing my foot. It wants to hide in my foot. Sorry. Can't do it. But yeah, that's all I got for you. It's nothing, super long. But some of y'all needed to hear it. So, I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.